What are one of those skills which you like to develop, accumulate, acquire, and uh, recollect through your career life so that you can never face any sort of the stagnant career, you can never face any recession, you can never fall in the trap of the mediocre life? What is the those skills? Some people talk about the AI, some people talk about the data scientist, some people talk about the different things, some people talk about the up skills. It may be true, but my opinions, my idea, my view is little bit different. Any skill, any competency which can influence the human behaviors, any skill, any competency which help to inspire many people to do the things what they inspire them, many people who can make some decisions based on what you think, what you communicate, what you want to get. You can influence on the decision making, you can influence the output, you can influence the circumstances, you can influence the decision of the people. Those skills is very significant and need to develop, need to acquire, need to collect through your career life. My dear friend, I am here to tell about the best lessons what I learned from the topmost book. Start with why. Writer is Simon Sinek. This is the best seller book, and this is the business book. This book is the best on the communications, how to communicate, how to influence to the end users. This is something is that talking about the communication hierarchy. So, according to Simon Sinek, what I observe from this book is that human behaviors is affected by the assumptions. Human behavior is affected by the perceived truth or your belief, and and they can make some decisions based on what they think they know. There are two way of influencing the human behaviors. Two way. One is through the uh, thinking mind. This is called logical mind. And second way is that through the feeling mind. That is something is that start with why. Thinking mind is called, it is called of what. That is like the rational thinking, logical language. But there is no any language in the feeling mind. And second observation is that manipulation versus inspirations. Many great organizations in this planet, they can do their business, they can do their marketing and sales based on manipulations. What is the practice of doing manipulation? Like the dropping the price, like the running the campaign, using the fear, peer pressures, expression message, and promoting like the promoting innovations to influence the human behaviors. This is the practice of the many people do, as we know. And as per the Simin Sinek, there is no wrong practice of doing manipulations. It help to lead the transaction. It help to make probability. It help to increase the sales value. But manipulation is not giving the guarantee of the creating the loyalty. It doesn't create the trust. It doesn't create the authenticity. But few organizations in this planet, they run business through the inspirations. This is the other perspective of doing marketing, doing business, doing the some strategy. So there are few leaders in the organizations who choose to influence the human behaviors based on the inspirations, and that inspiration theory is based on the golden circle. That is the theme of that this book, golden circle. This is the combination of three circles outer side circles, medium and lower side circle. Outer side circle is called what, and middle side circle is called how, and lower side circle is called why. See, many organizations and their leaders, they can act, they can think, act and communicate from the outer side in. Means first they can think about the what they want to do, what they want to say, yeah, what is their product, what they want to sell, what they want to produce the service. Many great organizations, what means ki what they want to manufacture, what they want to say, what they want to do, what is their product characters, yeah, what is something is that every person in this planet in the organizations, they know what to do. And majority of the company also know about the how they will do, what they do. How is like the unique value preposition, how is like the USP, like the strategy action point. And why is the most important. Why is not result, it is not salary of doing a particular job in any particular company. It is not like the profitability of the organization, it is not like the sales volume of the any organizations. It is something is the beyond of that. This is the byproduct. Salary, profitability, increase the transaction volume is the byproduct of doing what you do for the particular activity. What is the mission of the organizations? But something is that why something is like the your belief, your purpose, your couch, your authenticity, your value. So majority of the leader in these organizations, the way they think, the way they act, the way of the communicate from the inside out. I mean, it means that they can start with why, and this is called the great leader. And they do not believe in the manipulation; they believe in the inspiration. They can influence the human behavior of making some decisions, what they want in their favor, of doing the inspirations. And how to develop. See, as I told that this golden circle is the communication hierarchy. You can say the message, you what the company, yeah, what the director, what the CEO want to communicate their message, what is their brand value, and what is their purpose of organizations, what is their belief of these organizations. As I giving the example of the Apple. See, what is the Apple message? Apple, when they first manufacture of their product about the computer in 1982, what is their message? Everything we do, we believe in the challenging the status quo. We believe in think differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making the great our product, beautiful design, simple to use, user friendly, and we make great computer. Would you like to buy? This is the communication hierarchy, what they can communicate to the end user. End user may be customer, client, your employee. So that's why since so many times, so many long time, Apple company are longer to producing the innovative product. They are the leader, market leaders in their industry. So their why is very clear, their belief is very clear. So why is giving the clarity, what you want to do, how you want to do. So see, the other computer company, just I'm giving the example of that. That what is their marketing message, how they communicate to the end users. In their statement, what they say that we make great computer. They are beautiful design, simple to use, and user friendly. We make the great computer. Would you like to buy? See, this is the message of the other company. See, their message is reflecting that their communication from the outer side in of the golden circle, not from the inner side out. It means that their message start from the what they want to do, what they want to do, how they want to do, and finally it may be not clarity of their why. People do not buy what you do. People do not buy what you do, people buy why you do. So why is something is the belief. And see, golden circle is not like the opinion of the cement cynic. It is not like the opinion of the this book. It is something with the biologicals. See, human behaviors. As I told that there are two ways to influence the human behaviors, and more significant of influencing the human behavior is that uh, is through the feeling mind. See, once you talk about the structure of our brain, as I told, it is the biologicals. The golden circle is the based on the biological structure of the brain. See, outer side of the brain is called the neocortex, which is the logical, rational thinking brain, which is something is the language of what you do. You can express in the language. And in the middle and the lower circle is called the limbic brain. Limbic brain is responsible for the feeling, emotions, and many people take some decision based on the feeling, emotions. They do not uh, uh, they do not do the logic. They do not talk about the logically of making some decisions. If you want to buy the computer, okay, if the budget is not constrained, of course you will go to the Apple computer. There is no any doing the marketing. You will not never research because you believe there are best quality, they believe in the innovative. But if you buy the other computer, there will be a lot of reasoning buying. You will search a lot of things, you will ask from the computer, you will see the review. But buying the iPhone, you will never see the review. You will never do the any comparison. That's why, because somewhere your why, your belief is something is resonate of the Apple company will believe. So that is the most important of this book, and that's why Apple company are creating the loyal customer, loyal employee, loyal stakeholder, loyal investors. That's why they are very innovative, because their business is based on not manipulation. Their business is the based on the innovations, and they can touch with the feeling, limping brain of the human mind, and whether people take some decisions. See, if I will say why you love your spouse, there is no any language. Why you love with your girlfriend, your wife, your kid, your son? There are something is a feeling. In the feeling, there is no language, and many people make some decisions based on the feeling, and that feeling something is, if you give in your product, and company client will buy what you and why you why you produce. See, that is the more important to develop the leadership quality, being the best leadership. What you say, what you communicate, it must be reflect what you have done. Many leaders in the organization, their acting, their communicating is totally depend on what their actions. See, in the golden circle, start with the why. Three things is most important. There will be something is like the order. See, why, how, and what. This should be like the proper logical order. See, why is something is the clarity. What you do, why you do what you do. It is giving the clarity of about your why. It is something, your why is attached, your feeling is attached, your belief is attached, your purpose is attached, and how is something is like the discipline. Why is clarity is nothing. Why is something is belief, but how is something is like the actions to realize of those belief, and the result what you are taking is something is the result of the actions. This is the what is the result of those actions. So there may be consistency in why, how, and what. Why means your belief. Your belief must be communicate, must be acted, must be proof in the tangible proof what you do. And see, if there will be no any consistency of what you do, if there is no any discipline of how you do, so why it is only in the written book, it cannot be clarity. People believe, people do not believe, it will create the shadow of the doubt, and they will not buy. So, my dear friend, the leadership quality is also based on this golden circle, and there is a lot of things you have to understand once you go and read, and not one time, two times, three times, five times. If you read, understand, if you know the book, there will be a lot of message, and if you understand of those messages, try to reflect in your life, try to implement on those learning in your life, in your communication skill, in your business style, while you being the playing the role of the leadership in your organizations, how to communicate your team, how to act your team, how to think your team. That is the creating and helping to loyal employee, and that is something is the summarize of this book. Thank you very much.